His resume reads like a comet on the rise. 2005 NCAA champion, Team USA Soccer at the 2008 Olympics, English Premier League player and MLS Cup champion with the Columbus Crew. But amid his success, soccer star Robbie Rogers struggled with a lifelong secret that threatened his happiness and his well-being. Last year, he shared that secret, coming out in a heartfelt note on his website. And then he walked away from his career. He shares his journey in a memoir entitled Coming Out to Play. As for his soccer career, the Los Angeles Galaxy coaxed him out of retirement, and over the weekend, he helped that team win its 5th MLS Cup title. Please welcome Robbie Rogers. Hi there. It's good to meet you. Welcome.
Nice to meet you.
How you doing?
Thanks so much. I'm doing all right.
Sit down.
Thank you.
Oh my gosh. I still have marked the place in the book where I had to keep slowing down because you killed me there at the end as you're talking to your family and all of this. First of all, congratulations.
Thank you.
How exciting. And that's pretty great. And so I have so many questions for you, but let's start here. Explain to me a little bit about what it is like to live your life in the public with a lot of scrutiny as a professional athlete and have this secret hanging over your head.
Yeah. I think just being a professional athlete is tough.
Yes, I would think.
You're based off your performances. Sometimes people forget that you're human and they judge you for what you put out in the field. But you know, through all of my performances and through success and failures, I was struggling obviously with my sexuality for such a long time. And you know, when there were good times, when we won championships like the one in Columbus, I couldn't really enjoy it, you know, fully. And the difference between winning the championship, you know, this past Sunday. Sorry, Sounders fans.
That's okay. It's okay. It's okay.
But it was such a big difference. You know, I was in touch with all my emotions. I could share with my family, my teammates. So it was tough. It was a struggle, but you know, built character, I think, and kind of made me who I am today. So I don't regret any of it. To
me, it's a hard read because I haven't walked in your shoes, but I just always have thought it would be so hard not to be. It's hard enough to figure out who you are if you're not trying to, you know, keep part of it secret from the people you love the most. So what was it that kind of turned the corner for you and made you say, you know what, enough, I'm gonna say.
Yeah,
and you wrote so beautifully on your blog, by the way.
Thanks. I was living in England at the time, and you know, I had a lot of alone time. You know, played my sport, play soccer, go home. I had a lot of time to think about things, and you know, I was thinking like, yeah, this is my dream to be playing in Europe, and I should be extremely happy. I should be enjoying it and kind of just experiencing other things in life. And I wasn't. I was just home, lonely, sad, depressed. I just felt very isolated. So I was like, you know, it's been 25 years. I need to make a change. Right. I need to do something, because if not, I'm just gonna, you know, waste my life. You know?
You're gonna wither.
Exactly.
Not being you.
Exactly.
So you did, and interestingly, you talked to a stranger before you talked to your family. Was that kind of a practice conversation that was sort of safe, or just some sort of weird moment in time?
It was a weird moment in time where I was just like, so I was with some people at a bar, and we walked outside, and I think she was trying to see if I wanted to get a drink with her after, and some of her friends were gay guys, and she was like, so are you straight or gay? And I was like, I'm gay. And I said it to her, and I was just like, I had to get it out. I don't know. And it was a few months later that I then told my family, like in a very weird Skype/email conversation.
And slowly, and I'm reading this thing, and I'm going, just tell them, for God's sakes, I can't take it anymore.
I know.
And everybody loves you and accepts you, and things are good. And so it turns out that the Sounders coach, Ziggy Schmidt, has a lot to do with your life. Tell us how he has been weaving in and out of your life.
Yeah, I've known Ziggy since I was maybe 7. I used to
go. Isn't that incredible?
Yeah, he would take me to like Galaxy trainings. I'm good friends with his son, and his son played on my club team. We would go to the Rose Bowl when they played there and go kick the ball in the locker room. And so he kind of introduced me to like professional soccer. And when I was around 14, he had me training with the Galaxy, 15 training with the Galaxy. And you know, he's very close with my family. When I was starting to go to college or turn pro, he told me, you should definitely go to college for a year, which is great advice. And then I played for him in Columbus and won a championship with him. You know, he really started my career. He really gave me that chance. And then after I came out and I took some time off because of the things I heard in the locker room, I thought it wasn't going to be possible to be an out gay soccer player.
So you retired for a while.
So I retired, and he was like, he sent me a message like, you don't need to do this. You should keep playing. And then he was like, and you should come to the Sounders. Like, we want you here. And I was like,
is that still a possibility?
I don't know. You never know. I mean, again, I never thought I would go back to soccer. So I have learned that I can't close doors on anything because you just never know what's
What
going
a
to happen.
great kindness from him, though. I mean, that
I
speaks
know.
so well of him, and I'm glad that he
Yes.
did that.
Yeah.
And so now that you're back, obviously you've had this, to me, it's like this movie ending, you know, right?
Yeah.
You come back, you win this championship, you get to be yourself, your family is integrated, you know, fully into who you are. So
Yeah.
what do you want people to get from this book? And here it is, by the way.
Yeah.
Looking kind of handsome on the front there, if you don't mind my saying. That's a nice picture.
I still have my playoff beard, so
I like it.
excuse my
That's quite all right.
face for today.
Excuse my face. That's what I think every day.
I think the biggest lesson I learned, well, first, one of the lessons I learned after writing that and posting that when I came out publicly was there's just so many people around the world that, you know, gay or straight, black or white, any different religions, there's so many people that have some kind of coming out and feel isolated and alone. And I realized that, okay, I need to try to help these people, and that's why I went back to soccer. So that was definitely a lesson I learned, that, you know, I'm not the only person dealing with these kind of issues. Right. And then the lesson I learned from coming out to my family was, you know, you just have to give people a chance to really love you and to know you.
Yeah.
Because if you don't, then you'll never know like how they'll react. You'll never really be able to build that strong relationship with them. And
You got to take that risk.
you have to take that risk, yeah. And I'm so happy.
Absolutely.
That
And isolation is such a punishment. When you're out, it's just great. So you
different.
have a book signing tonight. We're going to have all that information on the website, and we'll be right back. It was great to meet you. Thank you
too.
so much.
Thanks.
Thank you. I really